Our next speaker is Nathalie Lawhead. And Nathalie is a net artist and game designer. They've been creating experimental digital art since the late 90s. And their past works include titles such as the IGF-winning Tetrageddon games, Everything is Gonna Be Okay, and The Electric Sign Maker. Their new game, Blue Suburbia, is exhibited here at Amaze and is nominated for the Explorer Award. Today, they're gonna guide all of us here in a participatory celebration of tiny alternative tools made by indie developers, all of them created for making games and other wonderful things. We're gonna require volunteers in order to make these games. And I don't know, Nathalie, if you wanna come on stage and start guiding us through this process. Do we know how it's gonna work? Do you need to set anything up? Yeah.
So this is a fun idea. It's a totally unscripted panel. I tried doing this before at a university and it totally bombed. So we're doing this again and see how it goes. We're gonna have some volunteers come up from the audience and try some tools to make a game and something you probably don't know how to use and see what we come up with. And the audience would give feedback based on what we should make. And I have this selection here of wacky things that you can make stuff. And for example, you know, Bitsy, of course, Flick Game, Pocket Platformer is a super adorable thing to make. You know, platformer games, it's a lot like Bitsy. If you feel like writing, there's this StimuWrite, which is a really beautiful writing game that... All right, here we go. Where it gives feedback based on what you're writing, and it gets chaotic and really wacky and has sounds to it. Or Decker is a beautiful thing for making hypercard-like stuff. And then, of course, there's some other projects which I think is really cool, because if you get into these little alternative tools, you kind of start curating or collecting weird browser stuff that lets you output tools. And like, here's one that output art. Here's one where you make animated GIFs, and you can import that into whatever other thing you decide to make. So yeah, that's the overview of the tools. They're all very wacky and loud, and you can make a zine in the Electric Zine Maker if you want. So if anyone wants to volunteer, I mean, I can do this on my own too, because it's early for...
Yeah. We have another person back there. With the pink hair, you raised your hand. Yeah, come on,
Thank you.
Come on up. Yeah. Please give them a hand, yes.
Awesome, thank you.
You should have mics there if you want to introduce yourself, even just briefly, what your name is.
Sure. Yeah. Hi everyone, my name is Yunus Rabi. Nice to meet you.
Kate Compton. Also nice to meet y'all.
All right, so what should we make? What's a suggestion here?
Feel free to shout out.
Yeah.
Please. If you're really shy, I have a mic. I can bring a mic, but you could also shout out. This is for everyone. Amaze. Anything else? Any other suggestions?
An actual maze.
An actual maze. Okay. Anyone else?
A game about public transport.
Public transportation. Okay, very big here in Berlin, yes. Yes.
Make the slides for this talk as it's going on.
Okay, this is a good suggestion. So the way I would read this is an amazing game about a public transportation maze, and one of us has to make slides for it. So which of you wants to do what?
Let's see, so are we making the game together?
I think so.
Okay.
It's a team, it's both of us, right?
Yeah, sure.
It's not you, just us.
Do you want to talk into the mic?
Sorry,
so we can hear your deliberations.
We are both working on it, and it's not you, it's just the two of us, right?
Well, I can join in too.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
okay. Okay.
Yeah. So I opened up Wiggly Paint. I have no idea what that is, but I was thinking like we could, you know, when it's a really crowded train, but you still have to get off and you have to like go around all the people.
Oh, yeah.
So we could draw the inside of a train as you're trying to get off.
Absolutely, yeah. We can do something like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds good. And you have open Decker, no Wiggly Paint on your
Yeah, I think this.
thing.
I'm gonna guess because it says it said something about outputs to Decker, so I'm gonna guess that this outputs to like Decker. I don't know if we want to do a hypercard escape the maze game, or if there's something else that's calling out to you. I'm just such a kid picks junkie.
I can do something like this. On my screen, I have open flickgame.org, and I have vague memories of a tool from like years ago. I forgot what it was. I think it's a point-and-click kind of thing. Like you have colors in here? I can paint things. Like I can make a flamenco.
Hell yeah.
Kind of, yeah. And I think if I do this, am I on screen? No, it's not me.
Great.
I can do these things, yeah. Do you have a right to open the documentation on the internet, or do we have to?
No, we don't have time for documentation.
don't?
Do we? Is it better with documentation, or should we improvise?
Yeah, go ahead and open documentation. Yeah, no, it's a bit much. I
There's
think.
no laws in a maze
Yeah.
fest. There's only a code of conduct.
Okay.
So if you both are doing art in the game, should I do the writing for the game? And
Yeah.
Yeah. So we want to make a game about public transportation, and somehow make slides for that game at the same time.
yeah,
Is that right?
public transportation maze game.
Maze. Okay.
Yeah.
If we take the slides ID, I think Decker or Wiggly Paint, the thing you have here, might be Decker might be the right tool because it's like it looks like slides actually.
Okay, yeah.
And
Yeah, so we'll have a slideshow that we're going through in Decker.
yeah.
And that can be, I mean, if this is a talk, if these are slides for a talk, do we want to have like a theme or like what we're trying to say with the talk? Like that this is like getting through public transport is somehow a metaphor for designing tiny tools or using tiny tools. Or possibly each of the people, how about each of the people that you're trying to pass by in the train are like a tiny version of some tiny tools. It's like, oh no, Bitsy is in my way.
We could do, that could be funny. I was thinking of taking people from the audience
Oh yeah.
and putting them
Yes.
like as NPCs.
Yeah, keep in mind that I'm
train.
drawing on a trackpad here with my. But
do something nice.
yeah, it's going to be very impressionistic.
Have you ever used Decker before?
I have not.
Okay, cool. So first step is figuring out how Decker works.
Okay.
And I think we want to try to do at least find the way on how to go from one slide to another.
Okay, so we got like a new deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, discard.
And I will.
Well,
I don't know if it's cheating, but I will check how
New
Decker
card?
works. Decker.
Do you need help with that? Because I did stuff with it. I can come over and.
Oh, you can tell us how it works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I've lost my controls.
Here, I'll open
Oh yeah.
Decker for you.
Oh, thank you.
If you need both hands, feel free to put down the mics. It's not obligatory to talk from a phone,
It's not like I'm going to be able to draw better with both hands.
I guess.
Oh, yeah, makes sense.
And then tools.
Okay.
Example, widgets for interactivity.
Ah, okay.
In fields or tool, and you can do pencil, line, and
Nice.
draw. And when you select.
Okay, so I'm French, so I have a QWERTY keyboard here, and I don't know how to use it. And looking for where the M is. Okay, yeah, the M is here.
Want to make a button,
Uh-huh.
new button, and
Okay.
you can.
Okay, these things aren't working.
Yes.
Yeah, double click on it, and then there you can add a new
Mm-hmm.
what do you call card
Yeah.
to link the button to.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's have a go. I played a little bit of Downpour recently for the first time, so I at least got after 20 years a little bit of hypercard revival. Can I do text? Is text a thing?
Yeah, you can do text.
Hmm,
Go to,
fascinating.
Tool?
widget,
Widgets.
and then
Oops.
click on the widget thing over here.
Oh.
Yeah. And field, yeah.
New field. Okay. Oop. Nope. Hold on. Sorry. Also not familiar with. I've been on. Oh wait. Oh, this is text. Oh, Exciting new keyboard layout. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, right. It's confusing.
I think I need some audience help. So if we've got a train game about navigating the process, we've got a metaphor. This is kind of like a Pilgrim's Progress kind of thing, where like our hero is trying to navigate the process of making a game with a tiny tool. The most important part of every game is obviously a pun-filled title. So if anybody can think of like audience, go off and think of pun-filled titles about a public transit-themed PowerPoint game about making a game or possibly a tiny tool with tiny tools.
We need a fun title. It needs to have puns in it. And what did you say?
Sliding doors.
Sliding doors. Okay.
One more.
I jumped for nothing. Sliding doors. Where's the pun? I'm sorry, I didn't get it. Oh, because it slides. Oh, this is smart.
I'm gonna do some new media thing and put there we go, so you can tell the.
Yeah, I'm looking to look for pictures of sliding doors.
Should I make some art for this? Like I have a USB
please.
stick and I can make some art for it.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
You can make some art for me. And I'm going to look quickly. Move. Game.
So then I press this. I want to test like a go to next card. How do I get? So I'm new to this kind of trackpad. How do I click?
You have
Skill
to.
issue.
I think it's this way.
Oh, you have to.
Like, you have to
tap more aggressively with intention.
You have to imagine that here there's like the two buttons of a mouse, and you click there.
All right. Did that go to next?
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm trying to get from one slide. Like hello world of hypercard. Can I get from one slide to the next slide? If anybody designs tiny tools, there's a really great quote that's from one of the founders of computer science, which is, common things should be simple and complicated things should be possible. And so whenever you're designing something, be like, what is my most common thing? And then design that such that if you smash your face into the keyboard, that thing will occur. So if anybody wants to make a face smashing hypercard tool, I think I would be capable of using that.
Oh, sweet. The next. Yeah, and then you press next to make another slide.
Okay, so another slide. All right, let's try this out.
While that's happening.
Attention.
Oh, I have a guided tour here. I'm going to learn how to use the tool to help you if you have a question. Guided tour.
Okay, and I'm gonna draw some sliding doors so you can just import it when you're ready.
Yeah. Okay.
Cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much. We have a mouse. Oh, if it's more useful for you, use it. Like, I think you'll need it.
It's okay, I've only been doing this for like... Sorry. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, cool. All right.
Edit. Can I put some text in it? Interact. Can you choose a drawing pattern from the style menu? So there's a style menu somewhere. Yeah, if anybody has another mouse, that would be really helpful. Because I have to use a full hand to just stay on the button so the menu doesn't close. Oh,
Shoot.
open boxes.
How do I undo?
Thank you very much. Thank you for the sponsor.
How do I? I've accidentally made a text field on top of my text field, and now I'm not sure how to. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Aha. And then yeah. Okay, cool.
And comment what's happening.
Yeah, okay. I'm just going to hover with a mic and try to do help here with how to use this.
All right. All right. I'm gonna try to make a button to get to. Oh wait. Let's see. Can I see all of my? How do I see? Let's see. I want to make a button and go to the next slide. Oh wait. Are all these buttons? This is a field.
That's a button if you selected it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, and then action, I can go to
Yeah, there you go.
next. Sweet. Okay. And then how do I tell what my next card is, or do I make a new card?
Go to next.
Aha.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. So, and now how do I? Let's see. Can I play? Like, just let's try this out.
Let me see if I remember how to do this.
Playing a game, the hardest part of a game.
Yes. I'm just gonna save it first. So.
If you do control the Z, don't like. I think it will close the page.
Okay. Cool.
So we don't have a right to do control Z.
So file. I know how to do this. I've done this a bunch of times before.
What my vision is here is I'm trying to make something so that like you're on the subway and you have an idea for a great game, but now you have to get outside of the subway and each person you're going to like run into is going to be part of your ideas for the game. So it's like, oh, you have an idea, start exiting the subway, and then like hopefully we click through to, you know, our exciting title card of Sliding Doors.
So I'm learning how to
Oh,
make
sweet.
buttons here.
You got you found the chicken slide.
Yeah, found the chicken slide. And apparently this thing's a button not an ad to click. I'm learning how to use it. A widget is everything that has texts. It can also be clicked like a button. So
Okay.
that's, yeah,
So all widgets can be clicked.
I think so, yeah. And
Oh, and is a new canvas, is that like something you can draw on? Do we think?
I think you can always draw. So,
Like we could attempt to make a game, or we could just make a big pile of stuff that's mildly interactive. What if we just make a big pile of glitter that we can roll in?
you can try.
We're not shitposting, we're having a conscientious pivot to a new market.
So if you do interact, you are the user. You
Oh,
click on
wait.
buttons,
Oh wait, okay, so what was that? So tool
tool interact.
interact,
And
okay.
if you do widgets, you start to move things. You basically
Ah,
become
okay.
the editor, I think.
Ah,
Hey, I
okay.
got it. Sliding doors.
Okay, sweet.
Because the guided tour is
All right.
made within widget.
So if we go, so what Eunice is saying, so if I go to tool interact, then I'm playing.
Yes, okay.
Okay, so you don't actually have to export to try out your game.
The canvas, this thing here, is a thing we can draw on as the player. If you want the player to be able to draw things,
Yeah, okay. So maybe, how about, so if we go back to widgets and like
Yeah.
like this.
can go to widgets.
Oh, I bet is there a way to go, yeah, go to first.
And move all that shit. And if I go to interact, I'm clicking. Okay.
Delete on this.
All right. So for the audience, we just discovered that basically, if you look at my screen here, where I did a bunch of random things, so the guide of this tool is made within the tool. And we just discovered that you can switch between being the player and the editor by going to tool. If you have interact, you are a player, kind of. You can interact with these cards. If you click on widgets, you can move some of these things. Like, so you become the editor. You can even like change the tutorial and stuff.
So I'm going to say that your first action is you have to draw your idea.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. There are 6 types of widgets. Button field sliders. What's a slider? Ah. Okay, there's complicated stuff here, but I think we're not gonna use. Well, we can.
All right, let's play this. Okay, so.
For orange canvas.
Interact.
Wow. Okay.
First, tools, interact. Okay, so welcome to the game Sliding Doors. Oh wait. Yes.
Okay. Fields.
All right, fine.
Fields
I'm
of
drawing my
text.
idea.
Damn, it's so complex. There's so many things to use.
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
We're good.
so-
Yeah.
somebody
Well, now
linked to us.
I can use 2 mice and be fast.
Okay, and there's a weird thing named contraptions, who are like fully programmed and stuff. Okay. Wow. It's quite cool.
Wait, tools. There we go.
Actions.
Guys, all right.
Sound.
First, tools, interact. Okay, so sliding doors, you have an idea,
Yep.
draw our idea.
Draw your ID.
Okay. And then I go back to widgets.
Yeah. You make a button maybe?
Yeah. So
Yep.
new button. Wait. Now get home.
We're not gonna fix the typos.
Yeah, no.
They're built in now.
This is indie. It's like a zine. You never fix typos in zines.
Okay.
Multi-line buttons. What kind of thing do you think we're making here? All right. So go back to the first. Widgets.
Okay.
Interact. All right, so sliding doors have this. All right. Oh, and I guess I need to make the button actually do something.
Yeah. So I just discovered how to do this. If you want the button to do something, you go to widgets.
Yeah, tools, widgets.
You double click the button, I think,
Yes.
and you go to action.
Yeah.
Action allows you to go to a card. It can
Add
be
a
the next one, or you can
Oh, hell
teleport
yeah, we want
yourself to.
transition.
Yeah, we want transitions here. We're professionals.
Do we have a star wipe? No star wipe.
No
All right.
star
Yeah.
wipe.
Box out though. With the sound.
There's no
All right,
sounds.
we'll make sounds with our mouths.
Yeah, do choose and you just look at what happens. Okay.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
All right, audience, we're going to make some sounds together.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
We can't hear anything.
We've got some okay.
Let's see.
Sound of silence. We've got
We
the sound of silence.
might need somebody to come here and record it in front of the.
Okay.
The thing is, like, I don't think sounds can come out of the. Can somebody from the tech crew tell us if the sound of laptops is connected to the sound people in the audience can hear?
Let's see. Does this even have an audio input?
I mean, it recorded.
Maybe. Oh, we're probably just not playing out
Yeah,
sound
we're
from
not
this
hearing.
laptop.
Yeah.
So definitely some sound is happening. All right.
Yeah, but you can't hear it. Secret sound.
Okay. And we're going to the next card. All right, let's try this. Interact. Wait, card. Go to first. Tools. Interact. All right.
Yeah.
Sliding doors. I have an idea. Let's get home and make it. Nice.
Nice. Cool. Now we can make things.
I have caps lock on, and I won't be turning it off. All right. I guess now we need the scene where we get off the train.
Yeah.
So card.
I'm going to look on how we can like put pictures
Yeah,
in the.
it's actually really easy. You just pull something from the internet, import it, and it'll.
You just
make
slide
nice-
it like drag and drop.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
File import, and then it'll be. I mean, I did this a bunch. So.
Do you want to try putting pictures into like dragging them from the web and putting them here, or not really? Okay, no, you're drawing it. Okay.
That works too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we can enjoy the chaos that happened.
Yeah.
This one, yeah.
Oh wait. Oh, we need games are all about choice, right? It's important to have agency. So I need to make 2 buttons. So let's make a new button. Door 1. Click, click. Okay. Tools. Let's see. Oh, widget, new button. Yep. No, not both. Just one. Just one. Just one. Gotta have a maze. So okay, so here's move here. And okay, so now we all right, so now we've got 2 buttons. Do you wanna, let's see. Whoa. It's a little short notice to set up a Git repo. Do you want to start bringing some of your stuff over here just kind of by drawing it in?
I didn't. Well, the thing is, I was mostly focused.
Yeah.
I was mostly focused on learning tools to teach you how to do
Yeah,
it.
perfect. So okay, so now you can take over this computer.
Yeah.
So we're doing pair programming. So
Okay, yeah, sure.
two
And-
people, 1 keyboard, 1 mouse saves on equipment costs.
For sure. The cool thing is that now we have sounds on this laptop.
Ah,
So we should
okay.
be able to record things with the audience.
Yes.
And I'm going to check quickly, where did the sound you make,
If you go back to the first slide.
how to do that?
Or yeah, can we see all the sounds?
Maybe if you just selected the button,
Yeah.
options for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's,
I think one of my favorite parts of making games is to see my big little pile of assets grow, and this is frustrating because it's not showing me my big little pile of assets yet. So I have to find my assets in wherever they are.
go to next. That's a button.
Yeah,
So we should be able to
yeah,
play a sound. You can choose the sound.
Yeah.
Sound 2 should be the one with when you spoke.
yep. Let's try this out.
And yeah, that's okay. We don't do a go to card. We're just gonna do this, I think.
Yeah, we're just gonna play a sound. We're just gonna yell when we try to move.
Yeah, not working. Okay, no, the sound is on.
Good morning. Hey, there we go. We've got a sweet synth kind of thing going on.
Does the Steven have an audio input?
So the answer is
Ah,
yes.
hark, the song of the game developer.
Damn, you could make a soundboard.
Yeah. Oh,
Like-
actually, yeah. Pivot again. Maybe just add some. We could add just some sick beats on
Yeah.
buttons. Do you want
Hey.
to do that?
Does anybody in the audience know how to beatbox?
Does anybody in the audience not know how to beatbox but wants to try?
Yeah, come on.
And remember that your sounds should express PowerPoint, tiny game creators, and public transit and mazes.
Okay, widgets. We do that thing. That's you clapping, yeah. Well, we'll keep the one with you clapping. We'll make another one just for you. Called Seek Beats. And it's going to, on the action, play a sound. Are you ready? Are you ready? So you have to do
Remember,
sick
it's
beats.
choose first.
Yeah, I'll tell you when you have to start. All right. 1, 2.
Oh, wait, no, new and then record.
Okay, yeah. 1, 2, 3. All right.
Oh, and then don't go to a card
Go to the card.
because we want to just be able to mash this button.
Let's see what happens. And we can do this. I think I'm gonna put the sound just a bit higher so I can hear it. Sorry for that one.
Does the Steven have an audio input? Does the Steven have an audio input?
This is something. This is something. It's something here. All right. Does anybody else in the audience want to make like musical sounds with their mouth? That you can like put on layer on top of that, or just shout out. Only have 5 minutes? Okay. It's a final sound. That's it. Nobody? Okay. So we have only 5 minutes left.
Okay, what's the flashiest thing we can do in this software? Can we do a big finish? Is this just like the square wipe again?
Card is a new card.
Oh, we should probably save.
Yeah, let's save. Let's save.
All right, new card.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Yeah, we can take a picture from the internet
oh yeah.
and drag it here.
So something.
This keyboard layout. Yeah, okay. This whole thing was an ad for Subway.
Oh wow. That's
Yes.
strikingly beautiful.
Yes. We'll love it.
The end.
Yeah.
And we need a way to go.
Oh yeah,
back.
and we need to go back to the previous slide and have a square wipe. So that's the next one. We want to go back to the trains.
Yeah.
Next, and then one more next.
I think this one we can't escape it. He doesn't have a way to go to the other slide.
Oh yeah, can we delete this slide or no? We can always just can one of those be a button
Yeah.
and just button to the next slide. And the sort of common thing should be
want to make a button,
easy.
right?
I would definitely like make one button. Like your default behavior for a button should just be go to next slide. And so if you put a button, it just goes to the next slide.
So
like
just file and close script. Yeah.
new button.
It feels like we're teaching Nathalie how to use this tool now.
Just next, yeah. Okay. And then you go to next, and we'll just kind of like, yeah. Okay, yeah, and then
And then we need just like a...
just one more button to, or like pick one of those buttons to send us to the end. Sweet.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess navigate back to the beginning.
And you can see if it's a whole game.
We could see, like, we can play the whole game.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh,
And I think we need to pick someone from the audience to play the game, right?
yeah.
Who wants to
Definitely.
play your magnificent game made in 1 hour on a tool we didn't know before? Who wants to be on stage and click on it? Raise your hand at 3, 2, 1.
that guy just walked on stage.
The other guys go on stage. You want to play? Yeah. So, yeah, let's put it. Can we do it full screen? Is it already at the full size?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this is as high resolution as we got. When we port to the PS5, we'll do a higher res.
Let's start.
All right.
Do okay. Hi, sliding doors. You have an idea. Draw your idea. Great. Now get home and make it. Okay.
Does the Steven
Nope.
have an audio input?
I need to get to the okay. Train me. Sick bee. Get me out of here. Move her. Get me out of here. Oh, the end.
Thank you
Am I
very
on?
much.
All right, thank you.
Thank you both. Thank you all so much for this. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, thank you to both of you for saving this because it was as chaotic as I hoped it would be. Yeah.